Hi broskies, welcome to the video. Today we're kind of going to do an overhaul of our previous board that we worked on. If you haven't seen that episode, go watch it. It's pretty cool and it shows how I did a lot of the basic foundations of this board. And you're going to see how far we've come and changed things. Just to keep it quick, we do a lot, and there's a lot of montages. I tried to get as many montages as possible, and this is probably one of my favorite videos that I've made so far. So, enjoy. So I saw this video recently, and I'm gonna put it in the description, and it really inspired me to kind of overhaul these trenches. Now, it started off a little rough, and honestly, I didn't quite really like what we were doing, and I thought I was going to ruin the whole board. But I stuck with it, and I think the end result was well worth it. So here you can see me mixing up a batch of, I guess what it would be called, just some terrain paint, I guess. I made this one way too liquidy, and it kind of just melted all over the place. I found adding sand helped it a lot, and on the lower corners you can see me start to work on the bunker. Alright, so got all this done. Not exactly sure if I like it or not. Probably gonna have to go back trim some pieces, but this is a good first layer. Come over here, I added a ton, so that we can begin getting this worked on. So here's what it's looking like right now. About to cook up another batch and get this finished up. Now here we really amped things up. I went all out with the tin foil and just decided if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it 100% and hopefully I like it. So I started making this dugout on top of the bunker. I thought it would be kind of cool. This one I did a little bit more sandy, and I kind of assumed that it would turn colors when it dried. I don't know why I assumed that. I guess I assumed that's what happened with the other ones, but that wasn't the case here. These kind of got a little darker, but not by much, so I'll have to go back over that later. But I'm just trying to get all the gaps. Here I'm going back and I'm painting over that. You see it got a little darker, but not dark enough. Here I'm just getting exposed tinfoil and doing all that. I also made the dugout, and I wanted to camouflage it, so just painted it green and put some moss on it. Also wanted to add a different color to the mountain, so added all that. Here I go back and paint the whole mountain over in a darker color, because it wasn't changing colors, and I needed to get this video out. Here I'm just adding some more planks into the trench and just doing all that. And then I also added some barrels, some crates. I'm not sure about the hay up there, but we'll roll with it. Here I'm working on the inside of the bunker. Sir, we're under attack. We need help, desperately. Sir, you need to like and subscribe on the video, and that will help us win. So here's the final product, y'all. I had a ton of fun making this video, and I hope to do a couple more like it in the future. There's still a little bit more things that I want to do with this board. I still want to fix up some of the terrain, get more parts of the area filled. But for a majority, I don't think there's going to be any more terrain work done. Just a little bit more filler work and some painting. So if y'all are interested in that, I will put that up in probably the next video. But, I mean, I was really happy with how this turned out, and I'm super excited to get to play on this board at some point. I really like how the bunker transformed, and just, it's so cool. It went from, I'll put it up on screen, but it went from that to this, and it was kind of crazy. So yeah, that's the video. Like I mentioned earlier, we'll probably be going into building a BioTitan, but I'm having printing problems, so maybe we'll get another one of these videos next week. But yeah, this has definitely been my favorite video to film yet, even though it's probably taken me the longest. But yeah, it really beefed up these trenches, so hopefully we'll get to do this on some of the other boards. I know I have a couple more. And what are y'all's thoughts on the bunkers? Should I add a sandbag line between them, or should I just leave them how they are? We'll have to see about that. But yeah. Also, one more thing, I made this removable so that I can play inside the bunker and move people in and out. If you watched to the end, thank you for watching this far. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. There's a lot that I still want to do on this part of the board. And of course, with more suggestions, I will do them. Now, I would like to say I do have 2 more boards similar to this with trenches as well. They don't have bunkers on them, like the big one that we revamped, but they do have trenches, and I would love to tackle those. We did a lot this video, and it took me a lot longer than expected, but I'm really excited with how it turned out. I love the end result. And it's just so much of an upgrade over the previous parts that were in place. So yeah, we'll probably be doing this to a lot of the other boards and revamping them as well. But if you joined, or if you're new to the channel, please remember, like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and keeps these videos pumping out. We also just hit 60 subscribers, so thank you to everyone who's been along this journey. Just one more thing before we go. I'm currently having printer problems. I'm having adhesion problems, and I recently just replaced my print head because the other one broke. So if we see more terrain videos and stuff like that, that's the reason why. Also, we'll be moving into making a Bio-Titan, I believe. There was a vote that we did a while back on what we wanted to do after the Warbringer Nemesis, so we're going to start on that soon. Also, as well, I have a Warhound Titan that's pretty much printed out, just got to assemble that, and the Imperator Titan has made a little bit of progress, but yeah, thanks for watching.